Growing up, it was hard because it was a single parent situation with my mother. My mother was very strict. She could be violent. When you're a kid, you just think that's normal. At 16 is when I left and didn't come back. Just wanted to escape for a better life, so I ran away. Thankfully, there was a good friend there and she looked after me and she became my girlfriend. I wasn't homeless until I was age 23. I was renting somewhere and I had a good job, but unfortunately I lost the job. I started to have panic attacks and things like that, which I'd never had before. I was in this horrible situation where I had no family support, I had no money. One day I just couldn't take it anymore, so I just put my stuff in some bin bags and I walked out. And I was sat on a park bench with my bags, just thinking to myself, you know, this is the worst ever. I've got nowhere to go. I don't know anybody else who will help me. I've got no money, I've got no food, I've got nowhere to stay. So I did what you're supposed to do and I went to the job centre and I told them my situation. I was told, we can't help you, you don't have a local connection, you're not priority, you're a single male, you don't have any kids, you're not a legal immigrant, so you're not priority, so we can't house you, so basically jog on. I admit that I did steal food, but thankfully I was good at it, so I never got caught. You meet dodgy characters when you're hanging around on the street in the night and you see people doing nasty things like shooting up heroin and whatever else. I never went anywhere near that, but I admit I took crack cocaine. What can you do when you're vulnerable, when you've got nothing? You see some way of making yourself feel better. When you meet these dodgy characters, they prey on people like that. I didn't have any money to pay for it, but I was given it for free. I was begging one day on the street. An old lady came to me and she started talking to me. And normally, as you know how it is in London, you know, people don't really talk to each other, and especially not homeless people. People want to run a mile. And she started talking to me and she said, you know, there is a shelter that you can go to. And I had no idea about shelters or hostels or anything like that. And she said that she'd show me, and so she took me there. I explained myself to the people there, and they put me up for the night. I'm living independently. I've got my health just about. I've got health issues. I've actually got a brain injury, but you know, it could be worse. I really don't know how I am here today. I mean, it's a miracle that I'm not either in prison or dead, to be honest with you.